All right, friends, so I told you that I would go ahead and do a tiger drawing for you. And I'm gonna get a piece of paper. I might use, let's see here. I think I'll just use some white, just so you can see. Okay, so I have a messy brown color underneath. To show you, let me get some things out of my way so I have more space. So I'm gonna have my paper vertical. You can use whatever colors you have. I'm gonna use a mixture of probably markers and crayons or markers and color pencils. So there's a teacher that I follow on Instagram, and she showed this really cool, simple way to make a tiger, or you could even turn it into a lion, but I'm gonna go ahead and make it a tiger today. So you can also make a background for it if you want to, or you could even cut out your tiger and make it a little puppet like we did with our dragon the other day. So you decide. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the nose. So I'm gonna kind of go up just a little bit, not a full hand's worth, probably about here, and make a upside down triangle. There we go. So now after I do my triangle, I am going to make 2 vertical lines up, 1, 2, just a little bit, not too, not all the way to the top. And then I'm going to make 2 circles for the eyes, 1, 2. And then I'm going to color a little bit to make that dark part of my eye. Okay. And you know me, I like expressions, so we have eyebrows. And now we're going to work at the bottom for our whisker spots. And I didn't draw any whiskers, silly me. There we go. So we're going to come at the bottom of the triangle. I'm going to make a circle. And do it on the other side too. All right, and now I'm going to make the tongue. It's a curvy line, another curvy line for the chin. So now I'm going to bring this line around to make the head. So go slow. I almost forgot to tell you, you can use any color to draw your tiger in. I'm using black so I can color it in with different colors. The ears. So since tigers are part of the cat family, like a kitty cat, the ears are pointy but not super pointy. They're going to have that triangle shape, but they're going to be more rounded at the top. Okay, so I'm going to make a rounded one down. I have an inside and an outside. There we go. So I'll show you on the back of this really quick. So pointy versus rounded, okay? All right, so now is the time that I'm gonna do my dots and I'm gonna draw my whiskers. This reminds me of the fireworks that we did in the other lesson. And then my ear. Zigzag lines to look like little fuzzies. So when you're using a marker like these fat markers, you can draw on the tip of it at the end or on the side. So however you want your zigzag stripes to be, like this. So thin or thick, you decide. So I'm going to do a little bit of both. So I'm going to go on the side of my marker. Going to do some zigzags. Make some crazy little stripes. You decide. Okay, so I think I like my tiger. Those are more stripes. All right, so I used a little bit of a reddish orange, like a red orange color pencil, and an orange color pencil for that, for its fur, and then for its nose I used a pink. So I'm gonna check out these like neon crayons. This one's cool, outrageous orange. And just start adding some color. Make your tiger whatever color you want, different shades of orange. Ooh, that's fun. So whatever you want to do works. Here we go. And then I think I'll do pink for the tongue and the nose. There we go. And for its fur, I have my orange color pencil. You can color right on top of that marker if you'd like to, if it's easier than coloring around it. So, I don't know if we've talked about this before, but the harder you press, especially with colored pencils and crayons, the darker the color is. So I'm pressing really hard. See the difference between this top color and this bottom color. Sometimes if you press really hard with your color pencil, you feel like your hand's gonna hurt, but you'll be okay. So you're gonna press as hard as you can. There you go. So I'm gonna use another color. It's another orange. Sometimes you may have different shades of orange. Here's a red. I'm just gonna press lightly with this red. So remember, you can do any colors you want on this tiger. So I'm pressing lightly. And don't forget, I did not forget my nose in this middle part. Okay. There we go. And then, just melon color. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So, you can think about what you want your background to be. If you want to draw a background, you can. You do not have to. You can even draw fireworks in the background if you want to. Because it's our Lunar New Year tiger. So, there we go. Ooh, I like the variety of colors. So, for our background, I used a green marker. And let's see. So, I just made, kind of looks like the letter A, but it's all squeezed up. Different heights of grass. You can go behind if you want to. Remember we talked about using maybe the side of our marker for a thick line, or the tip of the marker for a sharp, skinny line. Kind of looks like zigzags, right? Do a fat one in the back. There we go. Our tiger is hiding in the grass. Okay, so there we go. So now we can add different colors to the grass. I'm gonna actually use a crayon, but you can keep using your marker if you want to. Okay, just color in your grass. I didn't color mine in all the way, just for, I don't know, I just thought it looked kind of cool if just add a little bit of color. So, you can leave it like that. You can add clouds in the background if you want to. Or you can add fireworks in the background. You decide, you're the artist. Or like I said, you can skip this whole background and you can just cut out your tiger. Fold up a piece of paper like we did with our dragons. Fold up a piece of paper and tape it to the back and you got another puppet. Alright? So, you decide. I'm trying not to get crayon on my new table. There we go. So, just for fun, I'm going to add some fireworks to the background. Kind of going off the page. Make my dot. There we go. Just gonna surround the background with some neon fireworks. Maybe add a couple of bursts of other ones. Here we go. I love making fireworks. Okay, so we have our tiger. Little close-up of him. There's some fireworks in the background. Our tiger's hiding in the grass. All right. There you go, friends. So, 2 different tigers. You decide how you want to do your tiger. Okay? All right. Can't wait to see him.